Hey everybody, Jake here. We got to talk about AMD. What's going on with AMD? AMD in the last month, it's down 7%. In the last 5 days, it's down 12%. It just tanked, okay? And in the last 6 months, it's down 8%. What is going on with AMD, man? Right? So I'm thinking that the stock price is looking a little delicious because AMD is such a good company. Another company I like is NVIDIA and MU, okay? So apparently, the reason it's tanking is because Truist slashed price targets on AMD, Intel, and NVIDIA. And also, I noticed that MU, Micron Technology, is also going back down. Now, it is up 4% in the last 6 months, but year to date, it's down 24%. It went up to almost $100 a share. And I think that this stock is a very good stock. I actually got in. Well, I didn't put much into it, but I bought some at 74. It went up to 100, and then it went back down to 70. Okay, so that's what happens in the game, but it's all good, man. Truist analyst William Stein warned against a sustained semiconductor rally due to a sudden negative shift in demand signals from a wide swath of computer, consumer, and communication OEMs to at least some of their semi suppliers. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking, okay? Now, everybody loves graphics cards, everybody loves computers, right? I've been wanting to get a computer, and I did buy this graphics card for about $100 or $80 because I was looking for a good, cheap graphics cards. NVIDIA, I think it's like the 1050 Ti or the 950, I don't know. But I forget. And it was pretty cheap when I bought it. And now it's like it went up like 50% in price. I feel like an old graphics card, they normally go down in price. Recently, they've been going up in price. But I think a big reason for this slow in demand is all this crazy inflation. We're spending like 50% more on gas. We're spending like, I swear, they say it's 7% inflation, but everything at the store is going up like 25, 40%. Like the dollar rice is now $1.26. That's like a 26% increase in price. A 7% would be $1.07. They're like literally lying to us. Like groceries are freaking skyrocketing. Gas is skyrocketing. Now it is down a few cents today. And I think that's a part of the reason why they're slowing down in sales. Truist set a new price target for AMD, which is $111, down from $144. While he cut Intel's target to 49 from 53, he retained a hold rating on both the stocks. Nvidia remained a buy for Stein, even though he lowered his price target to 298 from 347. I think that Nvidia is always going to be a great stock. It's always going to be a great company. They make a lot of money. Revenue is normally up year over year. Their net income, $3 billion. That's pretty good, and they can reinvest it into the company. Now, Nvidia has a lot bigger price because it's a lot better company. And AMD, I think, is a very, very good company. Their net income was down 45% year over year, but their revenue was 4.8 billion, 48% increase year over year. So they are doing really well. They're still like making almost $1 billion, and it's the highest it's ever been. I also believe that whenever like these stocks they start shooting up, they're like going crazy high because so many people just started investing in it, and it caused the stocks to like just shoot up really fast, and then all the people that like were holding on or bought in early, they're all taking their profits, and then the economy slowed down. A lot of people don't have the money to start investing into the stock market anymore. Everybody's like being more conservative with their money. Maybe they're spending more money on groceries and stuff, so we got less money to invest. Now everything is going down in the stock market. So when things start going down, people start selling. Not a lot of people hold. And I think that I'm going to wait a little while longer before I start thinking about investing in any of these companies because I was reading this one article saying that the recession risk is rising, right? So they do at the end say that it might not be likely to have a recession, but I think that a recession is possible because of all this crazy inflation. They're going to raise interest rates, and every time they raise interest rates, the stock market tanks, gold goes up, and then the stock market levels off, gold goes back down a little bit. So whatever. It could be a little dangerous to start investing into AMD right now because it could keep going down. However, it could be the bottom, and sometimes their price target, it sometimes it'll go way past their price target whenever it starts rallying back up. But I think I would rather see AMD back to like around $80, $75 before I start getting into AMD. I think that it got a little overvalued for a while. There could still be a huge crash in the market, and they're saying that it could fall another 11%, at least in this one article I read. Shit's getting rough out there, so I don't think people are too worried about investing in AMD right now. I think a lot of people are worried about taking care of their families and all that shit. So, like, we got to be cautious about what we invest in. Like especially like these like small mid cap companies like the Jeremy LaFufu stocks. I would really stay away from those until like the market is done crashing, because those are like some of the risky stocks to get into. And I would say the riskier the stock, the more likely it is to go down. And then like I would just wait to see how far it goes down, and then there could be a lot of huge upside potential to those stocks. So AMD, I'm thinking about getting in soon, but not yet. I want to see what happens by the end of the week. MU stock is definitely looking like a good buy here soon, because if you look over the last 5 years, it's always been around 60. I mean, it's like it hit 60 a couple times, so I could see another jump. I would wait for it to go down a little bit more, see what happens. And yeah, y'all have a good night.